More than 150 Cybercabs are now driving throughout Gigafactory, Texas, with each vehicle autonomously traveling about 1.5 miles from the production line to the end-of-line fast charging stations before final delivery. At the same time, Cybercabs have been spotted on the streets of San Francisco and Las Vegas, while Elon Musk recently shared a video of a Cybercab with no steering wheel or pedals driving on public roads in Austin. All of this shows that Tesla is rapidly moving closer to large-scale robotaxi deployment. But amid these milestones, there's something even more important that few people have noticed. Have you spotted the Cybercab's latest upgrades and why they could give Tesla an edge that rivals will struggle to match? Battery configuration. The most important upgrade is actually one that passengers will never see. Tesla has completely replaced the traditional 12 to 16 volt low-voltage electrical architecture with a 48-volt lithium-ion system that powers the Cybercab's computers, sensors, and electronic components. This is far more than a technical improvement. It is the electrical foundation that could enable Tesla to scale its robotaxi fleet to millions of vehicles while lowering manufacturing costs, improving efficiency, and increasing long-term reliability. A single Cybercab must continuously power dozens of high-resolution cameras, the FSD AI computer, electronic control units, the climate control system, a 5G modem, safety sensors, door locks, lighting, and hundreds of other electronic modules for nearly 24 hours a day. If it continued using a 12-volt system, the electrical current flowing through the wiring would be much higher, generating more heat, wasting more energy, and requiring significantly thicker copper cables. By increasing the voltage to 48 volts, Tesla reduces the current by approximately 75% while delivering the same amount of power. According to Joule's law, electrical losses increase with the square of the current, so this change dramatically reduces heat generation and significantly improves overall efficiency. The benefits extend well beyond efficiency. Tesla can also reduce the vehicle's wiring weight by roughly 30% to 50%. A modern vehicle typically contains between 1.5 and more than 2 kilometers of wiring, weighing several dozen kilograms. If each Cybercab saves around 15 to 20 kilograms of wiring, and Tesla eventually reaches Elon Musk's goal of producing 1 million robotaxis per year, the company could save tens of thousands of tons of copper. With industrial copper prices remaining high, this single engineering decision could save Tesla billions of dollars in raw material costs over time, while simultaneously reducing vehicle weight, improving efficiency, and extending driving range. Even more importantly, the 48-volt architecture provides a far more stable power supply for Tesla's FSD computer. A driverless robotaxi must process billions of calculations every second to identify pedestrians, cyclists, traffic lights, and thousands of other objects in real time. Any voltage drop could reduce the AI system's processing performance. Thanks to the higher operating voltage, Cybercab can maintain a stable power supply even while accelerating, braking hard, running the climate control system, and handling highly complex driving situations simultaneously. It is no coincidence that premium automakers such as Mercedes-Benz, Porsche, and Rivian are also transitioning toward 48-volt electrical architectures. However, Tesla may become the first company to deploy this technology across a robotaxi fleet capable of operating nearly 20 hours a day. It may be one of the least visible upgrades, but it could also become one of the biggest reasons why Cybercab achieves lower operating costs than nearly every competing robotaxi. If Cybertruck already uses an 800-volt system, why did Cybercab stay with a 400-volt architecture? At first glance, keeping a 400-volt high-voltage system instead of upgrading to 800 volts may appear to be a technological step backward. In reality, it represents the exact opposite. It reflects Elon Musk's long-standing engineering philosophy. Never choose the most expensive technology. Choose the technology that delivers the greatest economic value. A robotaxi operates very differently from a privately owned vehicle. While EV owners value ultra-fast charging during long-distance travel, Cybercab is designed to operate as part of a centrally managed fleet. It can automatically return to a depot during off-peak hours for charging and may eventually support autonomous wireless charging. As a result, the faster charging capability of an 800-volt architecture becomes far less important than it is for consumer vehicles. Meanwhile, Tesla's 400-volt platform has already been validated through millions of Model 3 and Model Y vehicles that have accumulated tens of billions of real-world driving miles. Its silicon carbide inverters, power electronics, and entire supply chain have been optimized through years of high-volume production. By continuing to use this mature platform, Tesla avoids rebuilding its manufacturing infrastructure, significantly reduces component costs, and accelerates production scaling. This is also an advantage that many competitors will struggle to replicate. Most robotaxi developers must build entirely new vehicle platforms while producing only hundreds or thousands of units each year, resulting in much higher costs. Tesla, by contrast, leverages nearly the entire component ecosystem already supporting the world's best-selling electric vehicles. As production volume increases, the cost of each Cybercab continues to fall through economies of scale. Tesla has also eliminated wireless phone charging in favor of high-power USB-C ports. Although this appears to be a small change, it reflects Tesla's obsession with optimization. Wireless chargers consume standby power, generate unnecessary heat, and often fail when a phone's not perfectly aligned. USB-C charging is faster, more reliable, and less prone to failure in a robotaxi that may serve dozens of passengers every day. If a fleet of 1 million Cybercabs eliminates just a few tens of dollars in components per vehicle, Tesla could save tens of millions of dollars in manufacturing costs alone, not including years of reduced maintenance expenses. Camera cleaning system. For a human driver, a small smudge on the windshield may be nothing more than a minor annoyance. But for a driverless robotaxi, even a single obstructed camera can significantly reduce its ability to perceive the surrounding environment. That is why Tesla treats its camera cleaning system not as an optional convenience, but as a core technology that directly determines the vehicle's ability to operate at SAE Level 4 autonomy. According to Tesla's technical documentation, every exterior camera on the Cybercab is equipped with its own dedicated cleaning system, featuring both a washer nozzle and a high-pressure compressed air jet. Instead of simply rinsing the lens like many conventional automotive camera systems, Tesla uses compressed air to instantly blow away rainwater, fine dust, mud, and other debris from the camera lens. This allows the cameras to quickly regain a clear field of view without any human intervention. This is an extremely important advantage because Cybercab relies entirely on computer vision. Tesla has repeatedly emphasized its vision-only philosophy, meaning the AI primarily uses camera data to understand the surrounding environment rather than depending on expensive LiDAR sensors, like many competing autonomous driving systems. As a result, image quality must remain consistently high. Even a thin layer of ice, a splash of mud, or bird droppings on a single camera lens could reduce the accuracy of the vehicle's object recognition algorithms. Tesla addresses this challenge through a fully automated cleaning network. Whenever the system detects degraded image quality or recognizes that a camera lens has become obstructed, the affected camera is cleaned immediately without requiring the vehicle to stop. This capability is especially critical for a robotaxi that may operate for nearly 20 hours a day, because every minute spent pulling over for manual sensor cleaning represents lost revenue. Thanks to this system, Tesla says Cybercab can operate both day and night in light to moderate rain, fog, and snowy conditions. It is also designed to drive autonomously on highways, city streets, rural roads, multi-level parking garages, airport pickup zones, and even through automated car washes. While many existing robotaxi programs still restrict their operating areas or significantly reduce speed during poor weather, Tesla is working to expand its operational design domain, the range of environments in which the vehicle can safely operate autonomously to maximize vehicle utilization. For a transportation business, increasing operating time by just a few percentage points each day can translate into a substantial increase in revenue when multiplied across tens of thousands of vehicles. Fleet maintenance features. Tesla's engineering focus extends far beyond software and artificial intelligence. The company has also redesigned numerous mechanical details specifically to simplify maintenance and support fleet operations on an unprecedented scale. These upgrades may receive little public attention, but they could significantly reduce vehicle downtime, one of the most important factors affecting robotaxi profitability. Tesla uses bright orange battery coolant, allowing technicians to identify leaks within seconds instead of manually inspecting every cooling line. If the charging connector malfunctions during charging, Cybercab includes a manual emergency charging cable release located behind the rear wheel well liner. enabling technicians to disconnect the charging cable quickly without disassembling major body components. Although these improvements appear minor individually, they can substantially shorten repair times, especially when Tesla is managing tens of thousands of continuously operating vehicles. Cybercab also differs significantly from Tesla's existing consumer vehicles when it comes to towing procedures. The vehicle must be transported with all four wheels off the ground to protect its electric drive system and motors. To simplify roadside recovery, Tesla has integrated a dedicated tow strap and a carabiner attachment point behind the front license plate. With only a few simple steps, recovery crews can access the towing point without removing the front bumper or other complex body panels. Another notable upgrade is the distinctive yellow wheel covers. Beyond serving as a recognizable design element, they extend outward to protect the tire sidewalls from curb damage, a common issue for urban taxi fleets. When technicians need access to the wheel nuts or tire valve, they simply pull on the flexible outer ring to remove the entire cover within seconds. Across millions of maintenance operations over the lifetime of a large robotaxi fleet, saving just 1 or 2 minutes per service procedure could eliminate hundreds of thousands of labor hours every year. Perhaps the most significant upgrade, however, is Cybercab's ability to manage unexpected failures autonomously. When no passengers are on board, the vehicle can drive itself to a parking area, charging station, or service center without human assistance. If it detects a hardware malfunction or loses connectivity, the system immediately activates its hazard lights, evaluates the surrounding traffic environment, safely pulls over to the roadside, and then contacts Tesla's remote operations center. This represents a major leap beyond today's advanced driver assistance systems, which still require a human driver to take control whenever a critical fault occurs. Ultimately, this ability to continuously monitor itself, protect its occupants, and make intelligent decisions during unexpected situations may become the defining factor that allows a robotaxi to operate for dozens of hours each day without a human driver behind the wheel.